At the break of dawn, the sky above Mount Calvary was painted with vibrant hues of orange and pink. A crowd, anxious and apprehensive, gathered around the site where one of the most impactful events in history was about to unfold. At the center of the scene, raised on the barren, rocky ground, stood the cross that would seal the fate of Jesus of Nazareth. Among the Roman soldiers, a man with a rigid posture and serious expression, the centurion, observed every movement intently. He was about to carry out an order that would change his life forever. What happened next was something no one could have ever imagined. The impact of natural phenomena. What followed the crucifixion was something no one expected. A powerful earthquake shook the ground beneath the feet of the crowd, causing everyone to feel a primal fear, as if the very earth might collapse at any moment. The sun, which had just risen, suddenly went dark, casting an unusual darkness over the land, as if the heavens themselves were mourning what was happening. Rocks split with deafening cracks, echoing through the heavy air. Even the centurion, a man accustomed to the violence and brutality of war, felt a chill run down his spine. Never before had he witnessed anything so extraordinary. As he looked at the man on the cross, a mixture of awe and reverence filled his heart. He could hardly believe what he was witnessing. Surely, this was the Son of God, he murmured, with a certainty that would echo through eternity. The centurion's role in the crucifixion. Within the Roman legions, the centurion was a figure of great prominence and responsibility. As the commander of a century, he led about 100 soldiers with absolute authority. To attain such a position required more than just bravery in battle. It demanded iron discipline, unwavering loyalty to the empire, and remarkable strategic ability. During Jesus' execution, the centurion was more than a mere spectator. He was a crucial agent in maintaining order. Accustomed to seeing the condemned led to their deaths, the crucifixion of Jesus, however, brought something he would never forget. As the cruel spectacle unfolded, he witnessed not just the death of a man, but a series of supernatural events that would change his life forever. The centurion's reaction to the supernatural events. During the crucifixion of Jesus, the centurion witnessed occurrences that went beyond the ordinary, challenging the very laws of nature. A sudden earthquake shook the earth, rocks shattered with terrifying sounds, and an unusual darkness covered the sky in broad daylight. These signs did not go unnoticed. The centurion, a man used to the brutality of war, felt a shiver run down his spine. He realized he was witnessing something that transcended his human understanding. As he looked at the man on the cross, a sense of reverent fear filled his heart. Before him was someone he could not simply regard as an ordinary condemned man. He murmured to himself, "This man was truly the Son of God." These words, spoken by a Roman officer, resonated deeply with those who heard them, marking the beginning of a spiritual transformation that would change his life. The centurion's spiritual transformation. After witnessing the supernatural events during the crucifixion, the centurion began to question everything he believed. The words of Jesus, his demeanor in the face of suffering, and the signs that accompanied his death left the Roman officer deeply shaken. It was not just the fear of natural phenomena that disturbed him, but a growing awareness that he was in the presence of something divine. The centurion, accustomed to following orders without question, began to wonder if the man he had helped crucify was indeed the Son of God. This questioning marked the beginning of an inner transformation that would lead him to abandon his former life and follow a new path. He turned away from weapons, power, and the glory he once sought, to pursue something far more significant: peace and spiritual purpose. The centurion's conversion and the emergence of Saint Longinus. In time, the centurion not only reflected on the events of the crucifixion day, but allowed these events to profoundly transform his life. He converted to Christianity, renouncing his role as a Roman soldier to follow the teachings of Jesus. In Christian tradition, the centurion became known as Saint Longinus, one of the first Gentiles to recognize the divinity of Christ. His conversion was a significant milestone, showing that Jesus' message transcended cultural and social boundaries. Longinus dedicated the rest of his life to preaching the gospel, spreading the message of love and redemption that had touched his heart on that fateful day at Golgotha. The martyrdom of Saint Longinus. Saint Longinus' choice to follow the teachings of Jesus was not an easy one. His newfound faith put him in direct conflict with Roman authorities, who saw his conversion as a betrayal of the empire. Longinus was captured and subjected to brutal tortures in an attempt to make him renounce his faith. His tongue was torn out to silence his preaching, and his eyes were gouged out to blind him from the truth he now saw so clearly. However, even in the face of such cruelty, Saint Longinus remained steadfast in his faith. His courage in the face of suffering inspired many other Christians, making him a symbol of unwavering devotion and resistance. Devotion to Saint Longinus. Over the years, devotion to Saint Longinus grew among the faithful. He came to be venerated as one of the holy helpers, known for his intercession in times of need. The story of his conversion, his courage in the face of torture, and his unshakable faith made Saint Longinus a figure of deep admiration. Moreover, a legend suggests that he was healed of a visual impairment when he pierced Jesus' side, leading to his veneration as the protector of the eyes. People worldwide began to seek his intercession for vision problems, further strengthening his importance in Christian tradition. The legacy of Saint Longinus. The legacy of Saint Longinus is a powerful reminder of the transformative impact that an encounter with Jesus can have on our lives. From a Roman officer to a fervent follower of Christ, his story illustrates the capacity of divine love to change even the hardest of hearts. Saint Longinus not only recognized the divinity of Jesus but also dedicated his life to sharing this truth with others, even under intense persecution. His life and martyrdom serve as a testament to the power of the gospel in overcoming cultural and societal barriers. Through his devotion and suffering, he continues to inspire and remind Christians of the transformative strength of faith. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Leave your comment below and share your thoughts on today's story. May God bless you and see you next time.